right.
Well, qualifying has come to an end, and yes, Anthony Emery will start on the pole for tonight's race here at Watkins Glen, and now it's time to grid up.
All right, he does take the pole at 1 minute 41.760. Marcus Richardson qualifies second. Justin Lisenby third. Aaron Smith fourth. Daniel Falkingham fifth. Nate Stewart sixth place. Tony Hilbrand starting seventh. John Barry eighth. Tom Mercier ninth, and Brett Pancari rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Yeah, Terrell Baker will start in the 11th spot with Sean Williams starting 12th. It says Bobby Zelensky starting 13th for me. Elijah Garcia 14th. Zoltan Herzeg and Will Klein will start 15th and 16th at row number 8. Bobby Chaney and Spencer Owens will take up row number 9, 17th and 18th. And then Femi Olat and James Simmons will take up row number 10 in 19th and 20th.
All right, Cody Miller start 21st. Zachary DeMarsh 22nd. Andrew Cardinelli 23rd. Scott Schuer starts 24th. Taylor Fry 25th. Patrick Colby 26th. Nicholas Kressel 27th. Keaton Jones 28th. Rounds out the field, 28 of them.
Pretty good feel for a road course. Well, 11 turns for these guys to manage tonight. 32 laps. This should be a fun race.
All right. See what they got. It's going to be fun. I've been kind of, we've all had the Labor Day weekend off, so I've been kind of looking forward to this race.
Yep. Hope everyone in chat had a good Labor Day weekend, but tonight it's time to go racing for the second race of the round of 12. 6 of the 10 drivers starting in the top 10 are playoff drivers. That's Anthony Emery starting on the pole. Aaron Smith 4th, Daniel Falkingham 5th, Tony Hilbrand 7th, John Barry 8th, Tom Mercier 9th. So yeah, 6 drivers starting in the top 10 are playoff drivers. But then you got Terrell Baker 11th, Sean Williams 12th. You got Zoltan Herzeg starting 15th. Bobby Chaney starting 17th.
There's the graphic right there for the round of 12. That's how they are in points right now, with Watkins Glen being the second race of the round of 12. Next week, they go to everybody's favorite, Rockingham.
And that's another race I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
going to be fun.
Last week, these guys ran at the Super Speedway at Daytona. What a fantastic finish that was there. Tony Hilbrand clinches his spot into the round of 8 with that win at Daytona. Amazing finish there. Tonight, these guys are running the road course. 3.3 miles around this racetrack when you include the boot, and that's what they're running tonight. 11 turns. It's just going to be fun. And then it's on to Rockingham next week to finish off the round of 12.
And there's no bus stop here tonight.
No bus stop. So
yeah, those guys are going to be hitting that curve right there that they're on right now at really high rate of speed coming down that backstretch. Oh my gosh, that's going to be crazy. To slow way down, probably downshift into third, and then they come up here. This is going to be the hairpin turn, and that's going to be kind of sharp. And then a sharp right-hander up the hill they go here as they come down through this short chute. They'll be picking up speed here. Just get into fourth, downshift into third again, and up the hill they go here. This is a pretty steep hill, so they're going to lose a little bit of horsepower, and that's where we'll probably see some passing. Now, once they get to here, then there's another sharp right-hander coming up here, folks. Another sharp right-hander, and then they'll be coming to the biggest hairpin on the track. Oh my gosh, it's a sharp one. This one here is not too bad, but they'll be slowing way down on this one. And then when they come up here to the short chute with this sharp left-hand hairpin turn right here and back out onto the regular Cup Series racetrack.
All right, we're about to go.
Get them going, Joseph.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight to Max Speed TV. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race, road course racing here at Watkins Glen. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button to show your support. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight on this Tuesday evening here at Watkins Glen, New York. The pace car is about to pull off here. We're ready to go for the second race of the round of 12. The regular Watkins Glen Classic boot tonight. 11 turns, 32 laps. The green flag is in the air, and the second race of the round of 12 is underway here at Watkins Glen.
Oh, Falkingham. Oh, man, it looked like he was going to try to maybe dive it in there, but he decided not to. And Anthony Emery going to take off.
Here they come up the S's now. Anthony Emery has cleared Justin Lightsby and Marcus Richardson. He's got 5 car lengths now on them. Second right now is Justin Lightsby. Third is Marcus Richardson. As they get off the S's right now down this long back straightaway. Remember, these guys are not going through the bus stop, so they're going down this long straightaway, a high rate of speed. And then here they come to this corner, what they call the outer loop. This is turn number 5 here. And then you think they're going to go to the NASCAR layout. No, they're not. Here they come entering the boot. This corner right here in turn number 6, what they call the laces here. Here they come off that corner right now. They're heading down into turn number 7, as they call it, the toe corner. This is the toe of the boot, as they call it here at Watkins Glen. Come up off this corner. They're going uphill just a little bit. Once they get down this halfway down this back straightaway, called the boot back straightaway. Then they head down into turn number 8, what they call the heel of the boot. They get off the corner really well, and now coming in through turn number 9, back to the NASCAR layout. And then the last couple of corners into turn number 10 and turn number 11.
And Anthony Emery is going to grab the bonus point there for leading the first lap of the race. That's a good way to start the night out right there, getting that pace lap out of the way, and getting that much valuable point. He could really use this point. He come in here tonight 9th in the points, and boy, a win would lock him into next week, Joseph, and I'm sure that's foremost on his mind coming in here tonight. But he's got a lot to think about out here right now, staying focused. They're not used to running the boot part of the racetrack with this car. So staying focused on every turn and knowing what they've got to do coming up on the track. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys can do. How about John Barry in 7th place? Picked up 1 position. Good job
that's another guy that needs a good run tonight. He got involved in that big crash last week at Daytona, so he needs another good result tonight and next week at Rockham. But right now, running in the 7th spot, doing a pretty good job. Probably trying to be patient right now.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Cheney, last one in the points, running last on the track, too. And he is way off the pace. I think he might have started on pit road. Not too sure. That's going to be tough to make up because there's no cautions here. Only local caution. It's going to be tough to make up.
Yep. The only cautions that will happen tonight, not for the stage, but if there's a big enough wreck, then the admin will throw the caution out. But we didn't see that at all. That Canadian Tire race was kind of clean out there. So we'll see what happens tonight. Well, I tell you what, Anthony Emery has checked out. He's got a fast car. Of course, the guy I would worry about right now, we're complete 2 laps. Rudy, Bobby Zelensky started 27th. He's already up to 13th and looking for more. He's about to pass Will Klein for that. He just passed Sean Williams, and now he's right there behind Will Klein.
Will Klein.
Oh, man.
Will Klein. Man. He come right out of the corner there. Let me go back and check this out, folks. He come right out of the last corner there onto the straightaway, and the car just went around on him. I don't think there was anybody made any contact with him. See here in just a second. And he hit the inside, the outside pit wall, I should say. Right here's about where it happened. He just lost it coming out of the corner. Nobody was near him. Oh man, he swung a little too wide. Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Boy, into the water barrels there, man, unbelievable. Well, back up here live. Yeah, Bobby Zielinski's moving up, and he just passed Femi Olat.
Yeah.
Femi came from 19th. Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely so. But yeah, Bobby Zelensky, he started 27th. We're about to complete lap 3. He's already in the top 10.
Yep. Well, that's only 3 positions picked up, but yeah, he'll get there. He's 10.3 seconds behind the leader right now. And Zoltan, another one, moving up from 15th to 11th. He passed Femi Olat. James Simmons from 20th to 13th. So we got some guys moving to the front. How about Terrell Baker? He's went backwards. Oh, we got another spin. Zachary DeMarsh.
Oh, Zachary DeMarsh. Yeah, it goes around. Oh, no. Who's that? That's Taylor Fry. Just slams the guardrail. I think he's stuck in that guardrail, too. Oh no. Watch it, guys. Watch it.
Whoa, man. That was a close call. Bobby Chaney.
That was Bobby Chaney, too.
Yeah.
Taylor Fry is stuck into that inside wall. Okay, he's still stuck into that wall.
Man, I hope he gets off there before these guys come around.
Okay.
Lazenby, 2.5 seconds. How about Aaron Smith getting around Marcus Richardson? Goes into third.
Yep, Aaron Smith. This is a guy I will watch out for by the end of this race. He won that Canadian Tire just a few weeks ago, and we talked about it earlier today. If he gets up to Anthony Emery, how would those two race each other? Because remember, they had that little incident up there at Canadian Tire, a controversial incident.
Yeah.
Anthony Emery was not very happy with Aaron Smith on how he raced him, turned him around, but you heard when we interviewed him, not sure. Hopefully he doesn't do something that'll make him intentionally wreck him, so we shall see. How about John Barry about to make a move on Nate Stewart? This is for the 6th spot.
And I'm kind of surprised at that because we know Nate's so good at these road courses. Kind of makes you wonder how much John's been practicing. Seat time is good for if you're trying to get out here and get a win. And Nate Stewart, let's see, he's running right where he started, but John Barry had picked up 1 position. I was watching Aaron Smith. Now, Aaron is 3.6 seconds behind Anthony Emery, but he's closing in on Justin Lazenby. Lazenby just ahead of him. That's only a half a second, folks. Big stutter there.
Yeah, Lazenby. Come on now.
Up the hill here through the S's. And Lazenby running excellent here tonight. And 3.4 seconds behind the leader, Anthony Emery. That is so hard to make up on a track like this. All he can do is really hope that Anthony would make some kind of a bobble or something and allow him to catch up to him, Anthony seems to be pretty smooth right now.
Guy we haven't talked about yet. How about Daniel Falky? I mean, he started 5th. He's still in 5th, but just quietly just hanging there behind Marcus Richardson right now. That's a guy that needs a good run tonight. He got collected in that wreck at Daytona last week, so he wants a good result tonight. So just quietly in 5th right now. If he can finish in the top 5, that's more points he gained, but I know he wants more than that.
Well, we know how good of an oval racer Daniel is, and I'm not saying anything bad about the guy, but you know what? He has started to become very good at these road courses. I watched him last week there at SRCA when he was running the Pro Mazdas. An amazing run in that Pro Mazda at a track that he has never ran on before, Sebring. He said he just bought it a couple of days before the race. And he ran excellent in that Pro Mazda. So Daniel working his way up through. Lazenby now 3.8 seconds behind Anthony Emery. Anthony is checked out. He is gone. Yeah, he is gone. Excellent run by Anthony Emery. Now, these guys probably looking at pit stops around, I'm going to say they're probably going to go to about the halfway mark. I want to look for pit stops maybe around lap 16 to 18, just because that way it kind of splits the race in half. They'll want 4 new tires and a full tank of fuel to make it the rest of the way. Well, again, thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it very much. Give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at maxspeedtv.com and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxspeedtv. I did put in the description of the video there the link to the NORC Facebook page. I'm not really sure if you can see it or not. If you click on that, you can go to their Facebook page. Aaron Smith now has closed right up on Justin Lisenby. Lisenby, man, he's watching every move that is going on there from Aaron Smith. Probably doing a little mirror driving right now. Same way with Marcus Richardson. He's got Falkingham closing in on him. Right along with Aaron Smith. You can see the leader way up there. That is almost 4 seconds from Justin Lisenby to Anthony Emery. 4 seconds. All that time will help you out on pit road. Oh, and Lisenby blinked out there for a second. Pretty good run, though, between those guys. Go back here, check on Bobby Zielinski. Now Bobby into 7th, but he is still 10 seconds behind the leader. So even though he's picking off more positions up here, he's still 10 seconds behind. He is gaining a little bit here and there. On Barry, Zoltan, Tony Hillbrands. I don't know what happened to Femi, but Femi was running really good at the beginning there, and now he's kind of, he kind of pedaled it a little bit. I don't know what happened there. Bobby Chaney on pit road. Unscheduled pit stop. We got three guys out of the race already. Will Klein, Taylor Fry, and Zachary DeMarche. Not sure what happened to Bobby, but he is on pit road. Comes the leader by Anthony Emery. Smith did get around Justin Lisenby, takes over second. Now Lisenby going to be under fire here from Marcus Richardson. Through the S as they go. Lisenby started out like gangbusters there. He took right over second place. And now he falls back to third. Linsky into 5th. And closing. He's down to 7.8. I'm sorry. No, he's still 10 seconds. 10.4 seconds. He got around Nate Stewart into 6th. That's his sights on Daniel Falkingham. Oh, blinks. Blinking out there. Nate Stewart having a good run here today. John Barry and Zoltan. Zoltan, I think, will just tickled to death to finish inside the top 10 and set his sights on Rockingham next week and see if he can get a win to lock him into the next round. A lot of guys looking for that. Anthony Emery would be just beside himself, I'm sure, if he could get this win here tonight to lock himself in. Well, they're about halfway here to the potential first round pit stops, because I think most of these guys are going to probably try to pit at about the halfway mark. That's what I would do. I'm not saying that they will. I'm just saying that's what I would do. Because then that way you got fresh tires to finish out the race. Bobby Chaney takes it behind the wall. That makes 2 weeks in a row with not a very good finish. Kind of a bummer. Kind of weird to see them guys go by that bus stop, that's It's really weird. Used to seeing the guys going into that bus stop, and here they go by it. Oh, Aaron Smith's in second now, Joseph, so he is marching. How about Zielinski now into sixth?
Yeah, how about that? Bobby Zielinski, he's coming. I tell you, I watch out for him. He came back last time at the line, 10.26. Right now, it's only 9.8 seconds back. So I feel if he keeps running that pace, he'll have enough time to get to Anthony Emery if he doesn't make a mistake. But I wouldn't count him out yet. He's coming strong.
Well, Anthony Emery's times have slowed down quite a bit, actually. About a second and a half a lap. So, and Bobby Zielinski has only slowed up about maybe not even a second, 9/10 of a second. So he's still holding on to a pretty good pace here compared to Anthony Emery.
I'll tell you what, speaking of Anthony Emery, he's the only one that has put in a lap time of 1 minute and 41 seconds. Everyone else been at 1 minute 42 seconds, the fastest lap wise. So, but yeah, you are absolutely right. These guys have dropped a second and a half since the drop of the green flag, and they're on lap 10. So we still got 23 laps to go. A lot can still happen right now, and of course, Anthony Emery, he's still pulling away, even though Aaron Smith got around Justin Lisby for that safe spot. 4.5 seconds ahead, Anthony Emery has on Aaron Smith.
Now, if Aaron gets to Anthony Emery, you know what I'm thinking.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. I tell you what, tight bow right now. How about Bobby Zielinski right there on Daniel Falkiam? He's going to make a move right here. I think Falkiam just let him go. He knows that he's fast.
Yeah, he knows. Sure, Daniel's a good racer. We know that, but Zielinski sideways.
Oh my goodness, that's how hard he's pushing that car right now.
Yep. He's only closed it down about maybe 4 or 5 tenths since the beginning of the race. You know,
and you know Bobby Zielinski's probably wearing those tires down for sure.
Oh yeah.
But very impressive though.
Yeah, that was an impressive save. And Nate Stewart, Zoltan did get around John Barry, so Zoltan running in 8th now. He would love to have a great finish here tonight and get the win. You know?
Yeah, remember Zoltan Herzog did not race last week at Daytona. Remember, he was parked for that race after an incident a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So out at Darlington. So we shall see if he can regroup and get back into it. So he can get himself into the round of 8. But he's got some ground to pick up, though.
I don't know what happened to Femi, but boy, he is all the way back to 13th now. He came up through from 13th, got inside the top 10, and now he's fallen back to 13th again. And Shawn Williams, 14th. Spencer Owens, 15th. Elijah Gracia. Elijah actually losing a couple of positions. I expected him to do a lot better tonight. He's really good at these road courses, you know?
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
See, Keaton Jones in 17th. Terrell Baker not having a good night here tonight. I see a lot of damage on his car. You look at it really close, you can see there's an awful lot of damage. Man.
Yeah, on the front end. He obviously hit something.
Dang.
And he needs a good run tonight as well.
Yep.
He
comes into tonight 11th in points.
Yep. Tight battle, about to pick up for that 4th spot. Bobby Zielinski is there on Marcus Richardson. How about going into turn number 1? Yeah, he's looking to the inside.
Yep.
And looks like Marcus Richardson is going to give him enough room.
He made contact.
Man. Oh, hang on, guys.
Wow, that was pretty hairy right there.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not sure if Bobby Zielinski overdrove turn number 1, but him and Marcus Richardson barely made some contact, and Marcus Richardson holds on to the 4th spot right now. But for how long? Because Bobby Zalenski is going to make another charge at him.
Well, Bobby's got a little bit of left front damage now on that car from that contact,
and that could affect his race car as well.
It sure can.
I mean, at road courses, you want a nice, clean race car, or else the handling is going to become a problem. We got a good battle for the 10th spot. I'm sorry, Zoltan Herzeg and Nate Stewart right now. This is for the 7th spot.
Yeah, somehow Nate got around Zoltan, and
man, we're two right there.
A little contact.
Nope. You think these guys are running out of patience now?
Maybe. Well, you know, when you run behind a guy and you know that you're a little faster, sometimes, you know, I don't think Zoltan meant to get into the back of him, but I think he was trying to kind of, as Dale Earnhardt put it, rattle his cage a little, you know, and try to get that pass on him. Now he's got a fender on him. Let's see if he can do anything with him here going into the turn. He's going to kind of keep him out there a little bit. But, man, Nate holds on to it. Golly, man. You guys are racing hard.
And that's going to make Zoltan frustrated.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bow up here for the 4th spot again. Bobby Zalenski actually got now to the inside. This is going to be tied up the S's, though.
Oh, boy.
Not sure if you want to be doing that. It looks like, Zalenski backed out of that. He knew that it wasn't going to work out.
Yep. Yeah, when you're going up through them S's, man, you can't do that.
I mean, it is possible if you can do it right, but man, it is a risk. And man.
I'll tell you, Marcus does not want him to have that position.
Absolutely not.
They're having fun racing each other right now, I can tell you that. They've raced each other so many times.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. That's what Anthony Emery wants. Just hold him up even more. It'll help me out. Zalenski into the wall!
Oh, my gosh. Guy's got damage on the right front.
I mean, I'm telling you, a couple laps ago, like I said, he's pushing it really hard right now to try to get up to the front, but he's pushing it a little bit too hard, and he got that guardrail pretty good. Just coming out of the laces.
Holy smokes, man. Now he's got damage on both front end corners.
Tell you what, he's still fast, though.
Dang. I haven't seen Marcus slipping yet, but, Bobby sure is trying to pass him there. He's slipping like crazy.
And you know Bobby's got to be frustrated right now just being held up by Marcus Richardson. He wants to get around him so bad, but Marcus is just doing a good job just holding him off.
Yep. He's not really holding him back, or, he's not like blocking him or anything.
No.
Marcus is just running his line. That's some good racing between them two, I'm telling you.
I tell you what, Daniel Falkham is several car lengths back, but that is something he does not want to happen in front of him if these two get together. Where does he go?
Yeah, I know.
He's like, please, guys, settle down.
Yeah, just take it easy here for a little bit, But these guys are racing now 11 and a half seconds behind Anthony Emery. And Anthony, he is just checked out. This is an unbelievable run for Anthony.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, about 4th again. Bobby Zalenski still trying right here.
Oh, my gosh.
And he cannot do it yet. What about here now? Going into turn number 7. Marcus goes wide.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Bobby catches those rumble strips on the apex. Man, oh, man. This is the battle right here. I'm telling you.
Justin Lisaby has gone around. He hits the guardrail. Look out, guys.
Oh, local caution for them. Oh, my gosh.
Whip it back around, Lisaby. There you go. But he got off the corner a little bit too hard. I don't know if he got back on the throttle at the wrong time or put too much wheel into it, but he got loose coming off that corner. He spins and hits head on into that guardrail. How will that car be affected now? We'll have to see.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely not going to be up to full song, I can tell you that.
But now the battle's for third.
Yep, it's a battle for third. Yeah, this is good stuff right here, man. And neither one of these guys chase drivers. They just out here for the W. And I have a little fun with the guys. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, Bobby Zalenski, you know he's impatient now. He wants to get around Marcus Richardson. He wants to turn up the wick right now. Yeah,
he just can't. He's tried everything he knows out there. I think he's almost tried everything in the Bobby Zalenski playbook, but I'm short of hooking him.
Yeah, I'm even surprised he hasn't even thought about putting the bumper on Marcus.
Yeah.
I would have at this point.
Well, but it might not be appreciated too awful well.
That's the thing. How will the other guy feel? Loose. Oh, he got loose. Here we go.
There it goes.
Can he clear? Marcus is not going to give it to him.
Nope.
Look at that charge off the floor. Oh, he gets a little bit loose again. Zalenski to his left side now. Side by side down the boot straightaway.
And I'll tell you. And he slides it into the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
contact.
Again. Oh, my gosh. I love this.
Are they battling for third or are they battling for the win? I can't tell the difference.
But, they're losing valuable time out here right now.
They are.
Yeah, they're back to 12.2 seconds.
Yeah, 12 seconds. I mean, they were like 8 to 9 seconds. Oh, wait, who's on pit road? Anthony Emery's on pit road. This is green flag pit stops happening right now.
Yep. Well, this is about when I called that some of the guys, Falkingham's coming in, yep.
And they are halfway through this race, so they can definitely make it all the way. So now Aaron Smith is now leading this race. Falkingham is in. Let's see if anybody else comes in. Yep.
Aaron Smith gets a lap led. That's a bonus point in his pocket.
Oh, man. I tell you what, Aaron Smith is on that pit road for the longest time. Did he get a penalty?
Anthony Emery, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yep, I'll bet you he did.
I will have to see what it's like when everything starts out, but it seemed like he was in that pit box for a very long time.
Can you go back
it doesn't. He did have a 12.5 second pit stop. I'll go back and see it, but this battle up here with Bobby Zalenski.
It was a fast one. Yeah, he didn't have any penalties.
Okay.
Yeah, he was okay.
You're right. Man,
yeah,
I worried there for a second because, I'm paying attention to Marcus Richardson and Bobby Zalenski, and man,
Zalenski got around Marcus.
About time. Actually, it's because Marcus Richardson, the corner after the bus stop, he went really wide, went off the course a little bit, and he had to. He was like, okay, you know what, you can have that spot now.
Yeah. Well, he might have seen the damage on Zalenski's car too, and he knows that's gonna hurt Bobby really bad, And Marcus has got no damage on his car. Why get any damage on it, So I'm sure these guys are probably thinking about pit road here pretty quick.
All right, Aaron Smith is coming down pit road now.
Yep,
now,
here comes Zalenski.
Yeah, Zalenski, Aaron Smith, and Marcus. So obviously, Aaron Smith led a lap to get a bonus point. Now, when will Liza B come in? Liza B is coming in this time now. What about John Barry? Is he going to come in? Yep, he's coming in now. Tony Hilbrand, seems like about everybody. No.
Yep.
Who's that staying now? That's
Brett Pancari.
Brett Pancari stays out.
Yeah.
And there you see right behind him, Anthony Emery gets by him.
Anthony just went right by him. Got them new tires.
And I tell you what, he's going to have a big gap ahead of Aaron Smith now because Aaron's just coming off pit road now. Marcus Richardson is actually coming out now. It's Bobby Zalenski. Bobby Zalenski actually was on pit road for the longest time because Marcus Richardson is cleared out ahead of Zalenski by a bunch.
Yeah.
Did he get busted a little bit?
I'm not sure what happened to Marcus there. Something happened. He wasn't on pit road for very long.
You're right. He only was, he only, 0.2, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if he comes in again, whether didn't change his tires or didn't fuel up or he missed his pit stall or I don't know what happened there. Can you go back and look?
Yeah, I'll definitely see. Nah, he made it to his pit box fine, and he made his pit stop. I guess the thing is all wrong for us.
Okay,
but he
yeah,
definitely made a regular pit stop.
Okay. I wonder how he got so far out ahead of Bobby Zielinski, because they came in together.
Yeah, and Bobby Zielinski, he had a 12.3 second pit stop, so it's not like he was slow. I don't know.
And Zielinski didn't sit there long enough to get any damage fixed or anything. He comes out behind Mark Richard. Pretty wild. But Anthony Emery back in the lead. We still got guys here that have... here comes Brett Pancari. He's finally coming in now.
Wow, he locked him in, too.
Yeah.
Femi Olat is coming in now.
All right, that's going to put those two on pit road. That'll put Falkingham into fifth with Marcus Richardson on his tail. Falkingham, he had a great pit stop.
Yeah, 12.0.
Dang, man, that was
oh,
awesome.
We got a car off course. That was Elijah Gracia running in the 17th spot. He got off the course just a little bit. He's good. He's going again.
Well, it looks like everybody's made their pit stop now. Nobody else out there that needs to stop, I don't think. Patrick Colvia, but he is so far back, it's not really. James Simmons out of the race. Bobby Chaney. We've lost 5 drivers, and everybody's still on the lead lap. Pretty amazing. Halfway mark.
And I tell you what, one of those 5 drivers we lost is Bobby Chaney.
Yeah,
he's in the playoffs, and I tell you, he had a good result last week at Daytona. He finished 3rd, got himself some good points, but tonight put himself in the hole. That means we'll see what he can do next week out at Rockingham.
well, Anthony pitted a couple laps before everybody else, maybe a lap before everybody else. So, but that kind of gave him that little bit of a shot there. But now he's 5 seconds ahead of Aaron Smith. And boy, look how far it is back to Falkingham. Falkingham is 16 seconds behind the leader.
Tell you what, that just shows how fast Anthony Emery and Aaron Smith is. But not too far behind them is Marcus Richardson and Bobby Zielinski again. If Zielinski gets back to Marcus Richardson, we might see another good battle. And how much pressure would Bobby Zielinski put on Marcus Richardson this time around?
Oh, yeah, I know it.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to my mom. She just joined the chat. Hi, Mom. Love you.
Hey, Mom. Love you. Well, I'll tell you what, Anthony Emery has showed some impressive strength here today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, he showed some strength at Canadian Tire. I mean, Aaron Smith did lead the most laps, but Anthony Emery was strong in that race as well.
Yeah.
And I know he wants redemption from that race and get the win tonight, because like I said, a win tonight will advance himself into the round of 8. But Aaron Smith, he's also wanting to get into the round of 8, so it's not going to make it easy. But the way that the pace that Anthony Emery is going, it's going to be hard for Aaron Smith to keep up with him.
Yeah, and you know, the good thing about it is Aaron's been pretty much out in clean air. He hasn't really had to deal with a lot of lap traffic. So, you know, there's going to come a time, because he is, going to be closing up on some lap traffic that could affect how much Aaron Smith's behind him. So you're right. We could wind up to see a battle before this is over. Aaron just caught up about 3/10 on that lap. He closed up.
Well, I know that Aaron Smith, he has to push it hard now. He has to be aggressive. If he wants to go catch Anthony Emery, he's got to go hard now. There's only 13 laps. That's not a lot of time when you think about it.
Yeah, this is good stuff here. And he just picked off another 10th. So he's coming. Aaron Smith, he's coming.
I mean, like I said, he's got to now.
Yep. Yeah, he can't hold anything back. He's got to stay focused. I don't know. I got to ask this, and I'm not being facetious or anything, but how do them guys stay focused when they're all in the same channel and they're hollering and yelling and screaming. How do they stay focused?
Well, I'll tell you how Anthony Emery's staying focused. He's got a few people in his channel right now, but yeah, you talk about Aaron Smith and Daniel Falkiam and Marcus Richardson. They're all in that big group in that team speak right now. I'm wondering, especially at a track like this, how do you stay focused? We'll never know. Oh, well,
he's muted.
Oh, we got one car around in the back straightaway. That's Spencer Owens. He's in the grass facing the wrong way.
Ooh. Yep, local caution for him.
And looks like he's going to put it on pit road.
Oh, Anthony Emery's starting to close up on some lap traffic, so we're about to see how that lap traffic's going to affect his speed. If he can get clear of that lap car quick and pull away. So he has pulled away a couple of tenths from Aaron Smith, though. Well, Aaron's back 4.8 seconds behind Anthony Emery again. He got up close to him, but it didn't hold. Man, I'll tell you, what an impressive run for Anthony Emery, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Coming up on Scott Schuler.
Oh, we got another spin. Cody Miller, he's got back going. He was in the 17th spot when he spun. Got guys spinning all over the place now.
Let's see if Scott Schuler's going to hold up the leader here. I doubt it. I kind of look for him to get out of the way here. Scott only picked up 3 positions since the start of the race.
Hey, Rudy, we got a battle picking up once again. How about Marcus Richardson and Bobby Zelensky again? This is starting to heat up. And here we go, side by side.
Yep. And Zelensky, man, look at him put the power down this time.
But Marcus is going to have the preferred line. Yep. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh, I'm telling you.
And Falkiam's like, at least I'm in front of him now.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Holy smokes, man. I don't know how these guys, how they can run like that and run so clean. That's the thing. They don't, well, we did see him make contact there once.
Oh, man, Zelensky is loose.
Oh, man, Marcus, he stays right in the gas, though.
Oh, look at that, the sun peeking out.
Oh, yeah. That's going to make it a little slick out there for the boys. Yeah, I seen some rain off in the distance there. I didn't know if you've seen that or not. Yeah, there was. I'm serious. So you could see it. The one cloud formation they have. You could see the rain.
Imagine if they had rain delays on iRacing. That would have been interesting. Then we would have some rain delay coverage here.
Yeah, I know. Well, they said that they were trying to work toward something like that, or I don't know.
Have a thing called red flags in iRacing. That would be interesting. I know. Oh, man.
You guys messing around with each other there.
I think they know they're having a good time.
Oh, yeah. They're having a blast out here right now. Good competition between those two. Both of them excellent racer. And Marcus kind of knows he has the edge right now because he doesn't have any damage on his car. Bobby does. And that's about the only edge he's got right now because, look at here. Oh, boy, Zelensky's going to get it.
Oh, he's going to get by him.
Yeah, wow, he took advantage of that. He took advantage of that little bobble there from Marcus Richardson.
I tell you what, Marcus Richardson's been loose just trying to hold him off.
Yeah.
And, man, finally Bobby Zelensky gets around, and I think Bobby Zelensky's thinking the same thing, finally.
Yep.
But now Daniel Falkiam's going to have a mirror full of him soon.
Well, Zoltan's into 6th place, coming from 15th. Good run, picking up 9 positions.
Yeah, like I said earlier, he needs to have a good run as well.
Eisenby right behind him.
Well, 10 laps to go, and Anthony Emery still has a 4.6 second lead over Aaron Smith.
Well, Aaron's going to have some lap cars. He's going to be coming up on some of them here in a minute, too. Let's see how they deal or how he deals with them.
Yeah, that's Scott Schuer and Terrell Baker, the lap cars. And, man, that's a tough break for Terrell Baker, running 18th right now. That's not a run he was hoping to have tonight. That means he really needs to pick it up next week at Rockingham.
Yeah, he's going to have to redeem himself next week. Now, Scott Sure got a good run on Terrell. Oh, gosh, guys. Terrell's going to let him go, though. And Aaron Smith to the inside of Terrell Baker. Terrell, wow. Are they still side by side here?
No.
Oh, no. Aaron didn't get by him. Okay. Oh, Terrell's
they got by him now.
Oh.
Got by him now.
Yep. Very good, very good. Well, another one out of the race, Nate Stewart.
Oh, man, that's too bad because Nate Stewart, we were hoping to see him have a top 5 run tonight, but not the case.
Buckingham and Zielinski. Oh, Zielinski sideways.
And
Daniel's not going to battle with him.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not Marcus. I'm not going to fight you hard.
I'm not saying he couldn't do it because I think Daniel could, but
yeah, but the thing is, that's 1 point right there.
Yeah,
I mean that could make a difference because remember, Buckingham, he needs a good run tonight. He got involved in that crash last week at Daytona, lost some points there, so every point matters.
Well, he's only going to be a couple of positions ahead of Zoltan right now. So all that's going to do right now is even the score out. They'll be tied for the lead. If the race ended right now, them two would be tied for the point lead.
I'll tell you what, Sean Williams is about to go a lap down. Another playoff driver, Anthony Emery, is coming up behind him. Sean Williams sitting in the 16th spot, not the run he was hoping for after a second-place finish last week at Daytona.
Sure, he doesn't want to go a lap down, but he doesn't want to hold up the leader either. Anthony's going to get by him. There he goes. He made a nice wide turn there so Anthony could get by. Smith will be coming up on him next. Bobby, after he got around, now these guys, he's running 19 seconds behind the leader, so it's not going to be a Bobby Zielinski winning tonight. But I'll tell you what, that's still a pretty impressive run, though.
As long as Anthony Emery and Aaron Smith doesn't make a big mistake, then there's no way Bobby Zielinski could get up to these guys. But still a strong run for him.
I was really hoping to see it come down to Anthony and Aaron battling at the end here, but I guess it still could happen. It could still happen. They got plenty of time. You're 8 laps to go. But I was hoping to see them two battling it out and see if there might have been any retaliatory actions taken out there on the track for the win. You just never know.
Well, I tell you what, that gap, remember it was 4.5 seconds. Anthony Emery has now pulled it back to 5.5 seconds, so he gained another second on Aaron Smith. So, I mean, I don't know if Anthony Emery was saving some stuff a little bit or what, but now he's hit the loud pedal.
Yep. He can't afford to save anything now. Coming up on Cody Miller. Cody, last car on the lead lap, about to go a lap down here from the leader. Makes a pretty wide swing. Oh my gosh, almost lost it.
Yeah, Cody.
That was the...
Terrell Baker way off the course. He's in the gravel trap. Hang on there. I thought he was going to go in the tires for a second.
Terrell I don't think he's too happy right now with his run. He's just hanging on.
Yeah, basically at this point, he's just hanging on to try to get some result.
He's saying, come on, Rockingham. I know Aaron can see Anthony up ahead of him, way off in the distance. But
just can't. Battle heating up for that 4th spot. Marcus Richardson's right there on the back bumper of Daniel Buckingham. about going into turn one right here.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Yeah, he's going to try to make a move here.
Yep. Aaron's not going to fight, or Daniel's not going to fight him too much.
Yeah, he is.
Daniel doesn't need to, though. You know, he just needs to just worry about just finishing in the top 5.
Yeah, but you gotta remember that's a point right there.
Yeah,
every
it
point
is.
matters, so he's got to fight it. Now, if it was early on in the race, he probably would not fight that. We know Daniel Falkham, he doesn't try to fight for positions early on in the race, but when it's late in the race, yeah, he does. So right now, no time to hold back.
Yeah, he already gave up one position there to Bobby Zielinski, so he doesn't want to give up anymore. Well, that could be a race to watch right there between those two. Zielinski now 16.8 seconds behind Anthony Emery, and he's running about 12.6 seconds behind Aaron Smith. So I don't know, unless something drastic happens up in there in the front. Aaron's closed the gap a little bit more on Anthony Emery. He's down to 4.2 seconds.
Man, I tell you, Marcus Richardson is trying to find a way to get around Daniel Falkham right now. Maybe right,
Terrell
gonna
Baker spun right in front of him.
Oh man, wow. Yeah, I tell you, he just wants to go to Rockingham now. Should just pack it up and go home.
Zoltan, he did a good job of missing that. He come around the corner and there was Terrell. Terrell's off of the track again.
Jesus. Terrell, just pack it up, buddy. Just pack it up.
He's coming to pit road. He's just, oh my gosh, all over the place. Zoltan and Justin Lisenby. Now, this is another battle to watch. Joseph, this has been staying pretty steady between those two for quite a few laps now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've seen Zoltan bobble a little bit there when he come around a corner, and there's it, Terrell Baker.
Another good battle that's pretty close is John Barry and Tony Hilbrand's about half second from each other. That's for the 8th spot.
Yep. Yeah, that is a good battle. Wow. Last week's winner there, Tony Hilbrand's slipping up to the middle and not even getting involved in that accident. That was amazing. I was so happy for that. Locked him into the round of 8, but he's still out here trying to get a win out of it, or top 10. Emil Latt, 10th place for him. He come on like gangbusters at the beginning of the race and got inside the top 10 really quick, and now has fallen back to 10th and doesn't look like he's going to be able to pick up any more position.
Oh, here we go. Battle for the 8th spot. Tony Hilbrand's right there on John Barry.
Yep.
How hard would he fight John Barry for this spot? It looks like he will. Oh, man. Oh, John Barry holds him off.
Yep, he does. Good job. Both chase drivers, too. And that's good to see chase drivers racing like that. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
John, nice save.
Nice save, but is it going to cost him that spot? Not quite yet.
And he is really pushing that car hard right now, trying to stay ahead of Tony. Wow, man. I bet you got them tires a little angry. A good save, though. Great save by John Barry.
I'll tell you what, we got 3 different battles happening in the top 10.
Yep. And Falkingham and Richardson, these two battling really hard. Zoltan and
Lisenby.
Justin Lisenby, that's another battle that's ensuing, and John Barry and Tony Hilbrand. So look at the battles just inside the top 10 here, all the battles we've gotten. Gosh. Well, Anthony Emery's going to come home with the most laps led tonight as he comes around to take 4 to go. He's led all but, I think, like 2 laps, maybe 3.
And that was during green flag pit stops.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to pit, and Aaron Smith led a couple, and Brett Pancari led one, I think.
Yep.
So just a couple of them.
I tell you what, this I tell you what, the battle for 8th and 6th is just heating up. I mean, it's crazy right now. Just can't quite get around for Tony Hilbright. Just can't quite get around John Barry. Same with just last week. Can't get around Zoltan, and then Marcus Richardson just can't get around Falkingham. Well,
Marcus was pushing that for all he's got, man. He's using them apexes to try to help him to turn and everything. And, you know, in the process, I think they might be closing up a little bit on Bobby Zielinski.
yeah, it doesn't. Bobby Zelensky's been stuck at 16 seconds for quite a few laps. Seems like he's pretty much stalled out. He's pretty much settled for a 3rd place finish today. And Aaron Smith is now 6 seconds back. So, yeah, Anthony Emery is just... Either Aaron Smith's made a couple mistakes, he's lost all that ground, or Anthony Emery's just that fast.
And Aaron's got a little bit of damage, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gracia out of the race. But that's pretty good stuff, man. I'll tell you. Nicholas Kressel, we ain't talked about him all day. And look at this here, 15th after starting 27th, almost dead last. Good run.
3 to go.
Just about, yeah, leader's right behind him, so Nicholas will be the next one to go a lap down. Here comes Anthony. Sure, Anthony slowed down a lot from his fastest lap. I mean, he's like almost 4 seconds slower.
Almost 4 seconds slower.
Wow. I mean, you can tell, you know, he's used up just about everything that he can use on that car. And Aaron Smith sitting just behind him there, 5.2 seconds.
Oh, man, this battle for 4th is still heating up. Marcus Richardson just so badly wants to get around Daniel Falkingham.
Yep. Oh, Daniel just caught the rumble strips there. So, you know, you can tell when guys do that, you can tell that they're mirror driving.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're not staying focused on their marks on the track, and they're doing a little mirror driving. So he's watching Marcus and seeing if Marcus is going to go high, low, you know, into the corner. And I'm sure he's not trying to block him. He's just trying to run the same line so Marcus can't get that advantage to get by him.
Well, I've noticed Daniel Falkingham's been... Marcus Richardson's been getting into the corners better than Falkingham, but Falkingham gets them coming out of the corners. Yeah. But Marcus Richardson was in a different line than Daniel Falkingham that corner, but doesn't look like any ground gain there.
Boy, here we go. He's taking a look to the inside.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I think probably the smart thing for Daniel would be to let him go, but...
Oh, no. Nope. He ain't going to let him go.
Nope, he ain't going to. Nope. Oh, Marcus might have got him.
Yep, he got him this time. Marcus got that good run off the corner.
Good job. Good racing by them guys, man. I'm telling you, that's some good racing. Well, let's check in on Zoltan and Justin Lisenby. Now, this is the battle. We got 2 to go here, folks. 2 to go. Zoltan hold off Justin Lisenby now. Lisenby got something saved up yet? I don't think anybody's got anything saved up.
I'll tell you what, this Tony Hilbrandt's finally... Look at this battle for the 8th spot, though. These guys are... Tony Hilbrandt's got by John Barry, and all of a sudden John Barry got a good run off the corner and got him back.
Nice. That is for the 8th place.
Wow. Tell you what, great battles going on.
I'm telling you, man. While them guys are battling, Aaron Smith clicks off another 10th. But, like, at this point, it's like taking a bucket of water out of the ocean. Anthony Emery he is checked out, and he's been staying out there 5 seconds ahead of Aaron Smith. This really doesn't seem like there's anything Aaron can do. Coming around to take the white flag this time for Anthony Emery. And I'm telling you, if he wins this, he's going to lead like 30 laps. 30, yeah. 30. I thought, no, Brett Pancari never did lead a lap. No, he did not. Aaron Smith's the only one, the other one that's led a lap here tonight.
Well, we're at the white flag here at Watkins Glen. Anthony Emery, what a strong performance today. Yep. Yeah, Watkins Glen, 5 seconds ahead of Aaron Smith right now. He's only got one lap car ahead of him. That's Nicholas Carresso. I don't know if Nicholas Carresso is just going to let him go. He's going to fight hard to stay on the lead lap. But we'll have to see. But Anthony Emery, what redemption with this? Way. Yeah, he does. What a smart move. But Anthony Emery, remember, him and Aaron Smith got collected in an incident, or they had a controversial incident out at Canadian Tire a few weeks ago. Aaron Smith went on the win. Anthony Emery was not very happy with Aaron Smith after the race. Yep. Anthony comes in here wanting redemption, and he's definitely, so far, has showed it today. Yeah, Watkins Glen. He's in turn number 7 now. Just about a quarter of a way to grabbing the checker flag.
And what a run. Marcus, Daniel, that has been resolved. Zoltan and Justin Lisenby, I think that's been resolved. John Barry's gotten away from Tony Hilbrand's now by quite a bit. So, one into the wall back there.
That was Nicholas Carresso, but nothing too harm. Here we go. The last couple of corners here at Watkins Glen. Anthony Emery needed a good run tonight, and he has definitely provided that. Coming into turn number 11, off turn number 11, Anthony Emery will punch his ticket into the round of 8 with the win tonight here at Watkins Glen after a dominating performance.
Man, what a race for Anthony Emery. Oh, you can bet, man, he is going to be just walking on cloud 9 right now. He's got to be just tickled to death, making it into that next round. So we'll get these guys up here, folks, so hang on a minute. Anthony Emery brings home the win here tonight. Anthony, congratulations on this, man. You led 30 laps here tonight. Just a domination, complete domination out there. Were you ever worried about Aaron getting to you? Because he just seemed like he just kind of like stuck between 4.5 to 5.5 seconds behind you, couldn't gain on you.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. I was definitely had to push the whole time just to make sure, just to manage that gap. It was... there was a couple at the beginning of the run where he had a lap newer tires. He was gaining on me by quite a lot, and I thought I was in trouble for a second there. But then it stabilized, and just really good race. I finally put one of these together on a road course.
Yeah. Well, after that controversial finish there at Canadian Tire, and I don't want to bring up, an old dog there, but after that kind of redemption was in your mind here tonight. You just went out here and you said, I'm gonna redeem myself from that race right there, and I'm gonna get a win here. This locks you into the next round of 8. How good does that feel?
Yeah, it's really nice not having to worry about Rockingham next week. I don't think I'm very good there, and to get those 5 extra playoff points, I'm behind on the main guys because they finished higher up in the regular season standings from doing more races than me. So that helps a lot. And yeah, it's just a really good feeling to get this one done, man. It was hard.
Well, I'll tell you what, you started on the pole, so you got bonus points there. You led the most laps, you got bonus points. You win the race, you got bonus points. Man, this is going to be a huge night for you.
Yeah.
Wow. And locking yourself in, too.
Yeah, the Roval, I got the pole, and I've tried racing Bobby too hard. He was just faster than me, and I messed up. And then at Mosport, just circumstances, just stuff happens. And yep. You're right. I come into every race on a road course with the mindset of get the pole, lead every lap, and win. But I think it's the first time I've ever done that. So,
well, great job here tonight, Anthony. So, who you got to thank for it?
Thanks for John Barry for the league. Thanks to everybody who watches every week. Thanks to everybody who shows up every week, and thanks to you guys for broadcasting us.
All right, Anthony, and congratulations again. We'll see you next week at Rockingham.
All right, see you.
Well, Aaron Smith will come home second tonight here at Watkins Glen. Aaron, good run tonight, finished second, but was there anything different you could have done to catch Anthony Emery?
Well, I certainly could have qualified a bit better. I overshot turn one, cost me a couple of tenths, but if I hadn't done that, I probably would have been able to start second or third and avoid the slower traffic on the first couple laps. But overall, it was a pretty good race.
Now, this had to be a good points night for you, Wise, because, second place here. You had a circumstance happen at Daytona, but you come back, finish strong here tonight. You guys are going to Rockingham next week. What are we expecting from you over there?
I wouldn't expect much. I hate that track. I mean, it's got a lot of history behind it, but it's always been pretty bad to drive, in my opinion. So look for me around midfield.
All right, well, Aaron, congrats on second place tonight. Anybody you got to thank for this finished result tonight?
I'd like to thank Evo SimSport and all the sponsors on my racing machine, and y'all for broadcasting, of course, and everyone who's watching.
All right, Aaron, congrats on second place. Best of luck to you next week out at Rockingham.
10-4, thank you.
Bobby Zelensky comes home third tonight. Bobby, you started 27th tonight, drove all the way up to third. But was there anything you could have done differently to challenge for the win tonight? Because you had to get up the field. Then you had some pretty good battles from Marcus Richardson and a couple others out there. So tell us about your race overall.
Yeah, the goal for me wasn't to win, honestly. It was just to come out here and have some fun. I didn't want to, go out here and try to qualify and try all hard and try to take a win away from somebody that's trying to win and get into, next round of the playoffs. I was just going to start last, and if I was somehow fast enough through the field that I could contend for the win, I was going to go for it. I was going to take it, but I, on purpose, stacked the deck against myself just to have fun, really. I just wanted to have fun, and that's what I got, really, racing Marcus. I would have got by him the really first time we were fighting, but I hit him, and I didn't want to pass him that way. I wanted to pass him clean, so I let him back by. But I was just going out there to have fun and race.
All right, well, I know we won't see you back in a while because you still got the Peak Amfrey series going on, but for this third place tonight, anybody you got to thank?
And just thanks everyone that's on the show and virtual racing school. And Marcus for racing, because I haven't raced him for quite a while, and it was just fun to race the guy again.
All right, well, good job on third place, and best of luck to you for the rest of the Peak Amfrey series season.
Thank you, Joseph.
Get up here and run down through the final results, Joseph. Coming home with the win, Anthony Emery leading 30 laps out of the 32 laps. Congratulations to him. Aaron Smith, second. Bobby Zelensky, third. Marcus Richardson, fourth. Daniel Falkingham, fifth. Zoltan Herczeg, sixth. Justin Lisenby, seventh. Don Berry, eighth. Tony Hillbrands, ninth. And Femi Lat rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Tom Mercier will finish up in the 11th spot, with Brett Picari finishing 12th. Andrew Carnelli, 13th. Keaton Jones, 14th. He was the last car to finish on the lead lap. Nicholas Carresso, 15th. Sean Williams, not a good run for him tonight, for him to be a playoff driver. Finishes 16th tonight. Cody Miller, 17th. Scott Schuer, 18th. Patrick Colby, 19th. And Terrell Baker, what a disappointing result for him tonight. 2 laps down, finished 20th. He needs a good run next week at Rockingham if he wants to contend in the round of 8.
Yes, sir. Elijah Grassi at 21st, Nate Stewart 22nd, Spencer Owens 23rd, James Simmons 24th, Bobby Cheney, another chase driver with a bad finish again this week. He will finish in 25th. Zachary DeMarsh 26th, Taylor Fry 27th, and Will Klein rounds out the field in 28th. Well, again, congratulations to Anthony Emery on this win. Joseph, talk about this race a little bit here tonight, and the battles we've seen out there were freaking phenomenal.
I love this race. This race was a lot of fun. I mean, I know Anthony Emery was just the class of the field all race long. He pulled away, but the battles were pretty fun from third on back. Especially, there were 3 or 4 battles going on in the top 10 in the final few laps of that race. That was a lot of fun. Just some good battling, good racing all around. Didn't really see too much trouble with some of the playoff drivers. But Anthony Emery, like we mentioned, punched himself into the round of 8 with the win tonight. Dominant performance, and we'll see what momentum he can carry forward to Rockingham and, of course, into the round of 8. But next week, Rudy, Rockingham. That's going to be a fun race.
Yeah.
The classic, abandoned. Well, I would say Cup Series just doesn't go there anymore, but I'm looking forward to that race. And, of course, that race, we're going to find out who will be the 4 drivers eliminated from the playoffs after next week's race and who will be the 8 drivers that will be moving on. But some drivers, again, having some trouble tonight, really needs to have a good run next week at Rockingham if they want to continue their championship run going into the round of 8. But we'll have to see. Should be a fun race next week.
Well, we got 2 drivers that are locked in now. Okay, that is Tony Hillbrands and Anthony Emery. They're locked into the next round. So that means we still got 6 more drivers that need to get in there either by a win next week or by points. So that's going to be a very, very, very important race next week at Rockingham. So, man, you guys got to come along and watch next week. It's going to be phenomenal. So, all right, well, Joseph, thank you very much, and thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.